Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now shoot, you got residue things popping off. You know what I'm saying? In the heavyweight division, we had a couple of fights, but ain't what everybody was talking about really one of them, right? And that was the Tyson Fury fight versus Otto Wallin. You know what I'm saying? Otto Wallin took him 12 rounds. Did his thing. Otto Wallin's stock has risen, right? Tyson Fury is at the same level or even better. People are calling that a good effort too. He went 9 rounds with a cut. You know what I'm saying? He was cut in the third round. It wasn't a headbutt, guys. He was cut because somebody hit him there, right? But his cut man held it down, and Tyson Fury won that fight. To me, I had Otto Wallin win 3 rounds. A lot of people had that fight a lot closer. Yeah, Wallin did all right. You know what I'm saying? But Tyson Fury handled his business on that. You know what I'm saying? But he was cut from, that fight could have been stopped. So that's something you got to also think about. But so Tyson Fury's stock didn't go down, right? People will still be considering him the best heavyweight. Now you got Otto Wallin, who has risen, right? So his stock has risen. And, I've been doing videos about it, first of all. Deontay Wilder should be fighting Otto Wallin, and Tyson Fury should be fighting Louis Real King Kong Ortiz. That's what should have happened in the first place. Switch opponents right away. I fought Ortiz already. I beat him. For everybody, he's damn 120 years old and all that stuff, right? But ain't nobody from the top 12 that fought a 120-year-old dude. Like, nobody from the top 12 has fought a 120-year-old dude. Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame that people can still say, your favorite fighter can still say, hey, he's old, and he's right there with one loss to the guy who's going to fight him again and no one else. The same guy who knocks out everybody. That's the only guy he lost to. But they can go from afar and say he's old. And we like that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Right? Tyson Fury should fight him so they can build their fight up to where it was right after it. Fight Ortiz and Otto Wallin, whose stock has risen. Right? He showed that he's one of the best heavyweights. Because if you really believe it, then damn it, I shouldn't be the first one saying this. Everybody should be talking about, hey, well, Deontay Wilder, ditch Ortiz, right? I know you're trying to help him and his daughter. We know what time it is, dog. You're trying to help him get paid. He's got a daughter. You got a bond there, but you can get back to him, right? You handle Wallin. His stock has risen. Let's remember that, right? So let's see if they really believe that his stock has risen. Let's see if anybody will be interested in seeing Deontay Wilder versus Otto Wallin now. Right? Because Joshua and them got stuff to do. And Ruiz, they handling some business. Ain't nobody else stepping to Wilder anyway who's a champion or anything like that. So Wilder, his stock has risen. He showed how robust and how good he was, right? So he should be fighting Wilder now until something else happens because Fury's all cut up. He ain't going to be fighting anyway. That Wilder should be all right, right? It's a big fight, huge payday. Pay the man. Pay Wilder. Make sure, because everybody should be hyped about Wilder. He's got some good headlines, right? His trainer's talking positive. That he landed more punches, guys. He landed more punches than Deontay Wilder did on Tyson Fury. Right? Deontay Wilder landed 71 punches. Old boy landed 127. All right? And the legend and Vladimir Klitschko, you know how Tyson Fury did him. Tyson Fury did him up. Vladimir landed 52, the lowest in heavyweight boxing history. So, Tyson Fury has done that. And I've said this many times. There's a few people upset that Tyson Fury ain't my number one heavyweight, and he ain't, right? Not fighting those caliber and in tight fights and stuff against those caliber, not knocking them all out at 6'9", 270. He's not mine, right? It's just because you got to do some things. You know what I'm saying? Right over there with Loman Golovkin. You ain't getting no number one status unless you earn it. Like Terrence Crawford, number one pound for pound. Earned it. Undisputed. Alexander Usyk, undisputed cruiserweight champion and went to everybody's backyard. Those are the guys. Those are the guys. Everyone else is finagling and got fans behind them that's just ignoring things. You know what I'm saying? But, speaking of ignoring things, right? We talking about Tyson Fury and Otto Wallin, good fight. And I was telling you guys, everybody's going to ignore what Michael Hunter's doing, what he just did against Kuzma. They're going to ignore that. I'm telling you. Who does Otto Wallin beat Michael Hunter right now? You know what I'm saying? Okay, coming up for cruiserweight. So there's some things going on. But my point right now will be this. Simply, let's get it real right here. because all the Styles making fights and stuff like that. Okay, Styles make fights, whatever. So what style is it that's knocking out 40 from 41 people, and the other one that stood up was knocked down twice, should have been out, but he got up, so I ain't even tripping on that. When you get up, you get an opportunity to beat somebody up, and Tyson Fury gets up every time and mauls the dude, who I've been saying for years, which people don't be listening. You know what I'm saying? He gets up every time he gets knocked down and mauls the guy. He goes into maul mode. You heard it here before, right? But the end of the day is, I don't know if that's enough, right? What we're doing with the Tyson Fury thing and the Deontay Wilder thing, we're acting like, oh, he's knocking out everybody in styles, because no matter what style comes there, he's getting knocked out. That's the style. I'm gonna figure out a way to knock you out, right? So whatever that is, that's the style we're talking about. Doesn't really matter how it's happening, if it's windmilling or whatever it is, running up and you go left, right, and knock you out, from doing something, walking away before knock you out, whatever it is, big people are getting knocked out. So as far as WALLIN stock rising and looking good against Tyson Fury, I thought he was pretty good, but like I said, I can't really give him more than 3 rounds. I thought Tyson Fury was doing a lot of work, and once he got cut, and Tyson Fury went into I'm trying to knock you out mode for a while. That's why he was exhausted at the end. Then WALLIN came back at the end, but Tyson Fury won those middle rounds, and I thought pretty much convincingly. So I had a 9-3 rounds, but I can see 8-4. But I don't see no even fight or anything like that. I think Tyson Fury did what he needs to do to get rid of this guy, but I don't think he looked good doing it, and that's what it is. That's why here he would not be the number one heavyweight until he does something that's number one heavyweight like, right? The lineage is good, right? Beating Vladimir Klitschko was exceptional, exceptional. Standing in there with Deontay Wilder, definitely great, right? But we can't keep giving him props and love for doing stuff like, oh, every time, he went rounds with a cut, right? How he got cut? He got hit. Oh, he came back after 2 years from boxing and did this against Seferi and Panetta and stood in there with Wilder. What happened in 2 years? And did anybody do nothing to you? No, doped. You know what I'm saying? And then cocaine on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, obesity. Well, those are his demons. But you know what I'm saying? Coming back is great, but you don't, take points away from the ones that are on the grind, damn near 24/7. So there's the respect. There's respect for coming back, but you came back from stuff you did, But it's your life. You can do whatever you want to. But at the end of the day, it's people that's on the grind in the heavyweight division the whole time. Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, they were fighting, in those years and building their profile, getting some highlight reel knockouts and things of the like, right? So, it's cool to have the lineage, but it was stopped. It wasn't like he was there fighting those 2 years. That could have been about 5 fights. Do we still know if he would have had the lineage? You know what I'm saying? If it would have been some formidable things, because it can't be too many Seferis and Pianettas and still being considered the best heavyweight in the world. So there you have it. I think the Deontay Wilder should fight WALLIN. He should say no to Ortiz right now. Unfortunately, Ortiz, get back to you, or fight Tyson Fury. He should be fighting WALLIN right now while Tyson Fury heals, and to the winner of that Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz Jr. fight. So let's start talking about that. Let's see if the people really think that stock has risen. Deontay Wilder versus Otto Wallin in December or something. Christmas present. Let's see if anybody likes that idea. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.